from Detroit, Michigan, USA. In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played. Are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played. This is T. Carlita for the In My House Techno Music Show, and you are in for a treat. This is the Détroit et France Connexion. Hey, I did that. And to be here with me, I'm super excited. I have not seen Fred for quite a few years, but I met him in Detroit, and lo and behold, Laurent said he needed a translator. So he find a translator, and it happened to be Fred. I'm like, whoa, how did you know that we knew each other? So that was absolutely parfait. So basically, we're going to do I'm going to speak in English for those of you that are watching the show, so you're not confused. I'm going to speak in English, going to test out some French here and there, not to embarrass myself. Fred is going to translate my questions, and Laurent is going to answer in French because c'est anglais and n'est-ce pas? So he wants to make sure that you know what he's saying, and that is okay by me. But I'm so happy. First of all, welcome, Laurent, and welcome, Fred.
Merci à toi.
Nice. So let's just jump right in. So Laurent, you're a DJ.
Yeah.
And when did you first know, like, tell me about your journey. What is it about the music? What made you want to be a DJ?
Alors, c'est dans les années 90 que j'ai commencé à écouter un peu de musique électronique. Et ma première rencontre avec la musique électronique, c'est dans les années 90 en rave party en France. Ça a été toujours des rave parties, ma première rencontre avec la musique électronique, 90-92.
So he went to his first rave party. How old was he when he went to his first rave party?
He went to Laurent told us that he went to his first rave party in the 90s, 1992. And that's when he started to listen to electronic musics. And his first encounter with electronic music in France, in the south of France, was in 1990, 1992.
Good. So what part of France do you live?
Yeah, in south of France, dans le sud de la France, à Avignon, Festival d'Avignon.
Ah. Now what is that? Where is
Marseille.
it close to? Marseille? Okay.
Yeah, Marseille.
Okay, good. All right. So now let's go to Detroit.
Yeah.
So when did you first love Detroit music? And who was the first Detroit artist that you heard?
Alors, ma première rencontre avec la musique de Détroit, c'est avec Jeff Miles.
Okay.
En 1995. Dans le sud de la France, il passait sur Marseille, justement, dans une grosse rave organisée. Et c'est ma première rencontre avec la musique de Détroit. Après, peut-être que Fred, ouais.
Okay, so Laurent would just say that he first met Detroit artists in 1995, and especially Jeff Miles, in the south of France. It was in a rave in Marseille, so in 1995, in an organized rave. And after, no.
So, what is the music scene like for you? Like when you do parties, what is it like? What kind of parties do you play at home? Is it all techno? Is it house? Is it both?
J'écoute toute la musique électronique. J'ai commencé par la trance trance music.
Okay.
I started in the trance with the trance music. Et après, j'ai dérivé sur la techno où j'ai découvert Jeff Miles et la musique de Détroit. Et c'est ça qui m'a fait. J'ai voulu connaître un peu plus cette musique parce qu'elle me parlait beaucoup. Il y avait beaucoup d'engagement dans cette musique-là.
Yeah,
Et,
so Laurent just said that he started to listen to trance music a lot, and then before techno music with Jeff Miles, but he really listened to every kind of electronic music, and he really wanted to connect with Detroit techno because he really felt the involvement and the commitment that the artists have to their music.
Right. So on my show, I do I ask the DJs, it's called Confession of a Vinyl Junkie. So did you, first, before I ask you that, did you start out on vinyl or were you already into the digital?
no, vinyl. Only
Okay.
vinyl.
All right.
Before, in 1992, il y avait pas de, c'était vinyl only.
Okay. All right, good. So Confession of a Vinyl Junkie. What is some of the vinyl records that you have in your collection that you will never part, never give away? Everywhere you go, you would take that. Confessions of a Vinyl Junkie. Tell me about your vinyl collection.
Alors j'ai 3 vinyles qui me quittent jamais, alors le premier vinyle, je m'en souviens plus, ça fait 30 ans, donc je m'en souviens plus. Mais les vinyles qui me quittent pas, c'est le Bells, Jeff Miles, Dave Clark, The Storm, Red 3 et Carl Cox, forcément. Voilà, c'est les 3 vinyles que je sortirai jamais de mon bac.
Tu lui dis ce que tu as joué avec.
Et Fred, peut-être, oui. Après,
Oui.
j'ai pas tout compris le début de la question.
Ah, mais tu as parfaitement répondu. Mais peut-être que tu veux rajouter que tu as joué avec l'un des 3.
Ah oui,
Ouais.
oui, c'est vrai.
Ok.
J'ai joué avec Alan Oldman à Marseille. Il y a 2 ans,
Non, plus,
3 ans, 4 ans. Il y a 4 ans, j'ai joué avec DJ T-1000, Alan Oldman à Marseille. Et il m'a félicité de mon set. Il est très, très gentil, il est adorable, vraiment. C'est vraiment une belle personne.
So about the 3 vinyls that Laurent cannot give away, the first one that he really had, he doesn't remember the first one, but he cherishes it a lot. And the 3 vinyls that he really have in his art are Jeff Mills, the Bells, Dave Clark, The Storm, but also a vinyl of Carl Cox. And he really wanted to explain that one of his really good memory is when he played to a party where Alan Allman was 2 or 3 years ago in Marseille.
Wow. So you got a chance to play with Alan Oldham.
Et yes, Alan Oldham. Et j'ai découvert DJ holographique à Berlin.
She's
Vraiment,
awesome.
oui, vraiment. J'ai vraiment beaucoup aimé ce qu'elle a fait. Elle a une énergie derrière les platines qui est exceptionnelle. Et j'ai vraiment, je suis tombé amoureux de sa musique et de son énergie vraiment holographique. Vraiment bien.
DJ Holographic is she is whew, she's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So you what is how do you feel the music where do you like the way music is going now, or do you think that they need to go back and start over again? Like, how do you feel about the music of today?
It's a big question.
That's a big question too.
I like the music. J'aime beaucoup la musique d'aujourd'hui parce qu'il y a eu une évolution qui est belle dans la musique. Après, grâce aux machines, aux ordinateurs et tout ça, ça a beaucoup évolué. La production est meilleure. Après, il y a les avantages et les défauts. C'est qu'il y a eu beaucoup. En ce moment, il y a beaucoup de musique qui tape à 150, 160 BPM et qui tape pour taper. Il y a beaucoup de DJ, TikTokers et Instagrammeuses. Et ça, c'est le mauvais côté de l'évolution, je trouve. Si moi, personnellement, je ferais un retour en arrière de 25 ans.
Okay.
Okay. So Lö was explaining that, of course, that's a big question, but he's really proud of the music and how it evolves through years, especially about electronic musics with the gears and electronic culture, technological culture, the way that the production is way better and better years after years. So he was explaining their strengths and also some difficulties about the BPM, for example. He thinks that the BPM is going faster and faster, and sometimes it's just making the rhythmic go fast and there's no experience in it. And he also thinks that some DJs are more preoccupied about being influencers. He was quoting some TikTokers. So sometimes he thinks about going back in the past, and he has good memories about it.
Nice. So one more thing before I let you go. What is something that you want the viewers and the listeners to understand about Laurent?
Tu peux me traduire, Fred?
Yeah. Qu'est-ce que tu aimerais dire aux personnes qui sont en train d'écouter à propos de toi, sur qui tu es et surtout qu'est-ce que tu aimes dans cette musique?
Alors j'aimerais dire déjà à tous ceux qui nous écoutent que alors moi je suis un DJ régional. En fait, je joue un peu en France, un peu de partout en France, mais je suis plutôt un DJ régional, fervent défenseur de la musique électronique. Et moi, ce qui m'a touché dans la musique électronique, c'est déjà le mélange de genres. Il y avait pas de toi tu rentres pas, ou comme en boîte où il y avait une ségrégation, on va dire. Les homosexuels étaient pas admis, les noirs étaient pas admis, les arabes étaient pas admis. Et ce que j'ai aimé dans la musique électronique, c'est que ça réunissait tout le monde vraiment. Et c'est ce qui m'a le plus touché dans ce monde-là. Il y avait une vraie communion dans la musique électronique.
Oh wow.
Okay. So Laurent was explaining that so he's a local DJ or a region DJ in the south of France, and he's a truly believer in electronic music, and he really wants to defend electronic music everywhere. What electronic music brings to him is the mix of genres, styles, and people. He really connected to electronic music also thanks to the places that are not segregated, that enable to bring people together. And he really likes the sense of community that belongs to electronic music communities.
Wow.
Et aussi, c'est une musique revendicative, et c'est ce qui m'a touché dans la musique de Détroit, c'est que c'est un peu politique quand même, et sociétal, et ça c'est ce qui m'a beaucoup touché dans la musique de Détroit aussi, quand j'ai écouté Rolando, Mad Mike et tous ces gens-là.
He really has been moved by Detroit's music because it is political and social music too. And he has been deeply moved by Rolando or underground resistance music because they fight for what they believe in.
That's awesome. Well, thank you again. Merci beaucoup. And when you played music therapy during the pandemic, the music really helps keep us alive. The music, it's all about the music. It's all about the music.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just wonderful. Again, I go back to when we first started. I asked you, did you want to be on the show? And you said, yeah, if I get a translator. And you get Fred. So we go back to the beginning. It's like, look at that, right? So
Yeah.
music definitely is the glue to us all being together. No matter what you believe, how you live, put on some music, watch everybody get together, right?
Yes, it's really.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. I am so happy to have you. One more thing before I go, let you go. Can you say your name? This is Laurent, and you are listening to In My House, hosted by T. Carlita. Just say, this is Laurent from the south of France. And see, I just did it for you.
Ok. Vas-y, traduis parce que j'ai le début, j'ai pas.
Elle t'a demandé de répéter la phrase, si c'était possible que tu répètes la phrase, donc qui est, je te répète la phrase, donc bonjour, hello, this is Laurent, and you are here with T. Carlita in the web radio, in my house, ou en français si tu veux, oui.
Ouais, ok. Salut, moi c'est Laurent, Lö Pagani, et vous êtes sur la radio de Tina à Détroit. Et je suis heureux d'être là, surtout. Merci à tout le monde.
Oh, thank you to everyone too. That's so awesome. I'm so happy. Well, thank you so much. I love you so much. I appreciate you so much.
I'm really happy.
You gotta come to Detroit now.
Maybe when if I go to Detroit, I phone you and I come you to see in the eyes.
Turntables too. I got turntables.
Oh yeah. I come with my vinyl.
I got vinyl all here. Look, you don't have to bring nothing. Just come.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. You have a good evening. Thank you. Bisous, 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 bisous.
Bisous Tina, merci beaucoup. Merci à tout le monde d'avoir écouté. Et vraiment, j'étais très touché que tu m'interviewes. J'ai d'être un peu de moi à Détroit. C'était vraiment, ça m'a beaucoup touché.
Que tu es ému.
Je suis très ému.
He's really moved by the interview and really touched by who you are, Tina, and he's really glad to come to Detroit in a few years or months.
Thank you. You are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.
Welcome, Judge Mathis. Thanks for coming to share an important message with the Wayne County taxpayers.
Well, thank you for allowing me to help. You know, most of my life I was a resident of Wayne County, and so I'm here to help because Treasurer Chabris wants to work with Wayne County homeowners to keep families in their homes and prevent foreclosure.
If you're having trouble making your property tax payments, let us know. We have many resources to help.
Already in the payment plan? It's important you stay in good standing.
Making property tax payments is now easier than ever. We have placed payment kiosks in community centers across the county. We've also added kiosks in our offices. Contact us at 313-224-5990 or email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com.
And remember, stay safe, save time, make your appointments and payments online.
This portion of the In My House Techno Music Show is brought to you by Miko Events and Designs, specializing in events of all occasions and floral designs for your many needs, weddings, funerals, birthdays. Let Miko design and let your room come to life through Miko's Events and Designs. That's Miko Events and Designs. Find her on Facebook, follow her on Instagram. To get in touch with Miko, she can be reached 586-222-9752. That's 586-222-9752. Or email mikoeventsdesigns@yahoo.com. Miko Events Designs. Thank you so much for being a proud supporter of the In My House Techno Music Show.
In My House Radio, online 24/7. Featuring only the best techno and house music. And be sure to tune in for Sunday Inspiration, every Sunday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get connected, www.inmyhouse65.com.
Are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played. All right. This is T. Carlita, and I am so excited to bring you this special Détroit en French connexion. We just got finished talking to Laurent, avec Laurent, la musique, écoutez, his vision, his passionné en Détroit. Fred is our translator to make sure I don't make mistakes. And now I'm just so happy to be on here with my sister, Muriel Leirum. Love. Muriel goes to my church too, you know. She comes on my church every Sunday since pandemic. She watches it online, so she's a church. We go to the same church, but virtually, right? But Muriel, thank you. I'm just so happy to see your beautiful face. Oh,
thank you.
Wow. So let's talk about Muriel Leirum, the DJ. When did you love with music to make you say, I want to DJ?
Muriel, quand est-ce que tu as été frappé par la musique et quand est-ce que tu t'es dit, je veux faire du DJing, je veux faire DJ?
Alors, la musique, je l'ai connue très jeune parce que je suis issue d'une grande famille. J'ai 5 sœurs et 3 frères et je suis la dernière. Donc, avec mes frères et sœurs, depuis toute petite, depuis que j'ai 3 ans, 4 ans, j'ai découvert beaucoup de styles de musique. Avec mes frères, c'était le rock. Avec mes sœurs, c'était la disco, la soul music. Mes autres sœurs, c'était tout ce qui était le funk. Et voilà, j'ai grandi avec toutes ces musiques-là, tous mes frères et sœurs qui m'ont appris. Et j'ai vu, depuis toute petite, j'ai vu énormément de vinyles à la maison.
All right.
She had a lot of vinyl in her house.
Yeah, she had a lot, yeah. So since I was a child, Muriel said, so she's basically born with music. And she was born in a large family with 5 brothers and sisters. And when she was 3-4 years old, she was listening to a lot of music, diverse music genres, from her brothers that was more rock music, from her sisters that was more disco and soul music.
Wow. So your love for Detroit, Now I already know, I know who on favorite. I know her favorite. I know her favorite is Moody Man.
Yeah.
I already know her favorite is Moody Man because one year we went to Paisley Park and Moody Man was playing Paisley Park. And I told her, I said, Muriel, I'm going to see Moody Man. She says, oh la la, oh la la, oh la la. Besides Moody Man, who else is who are some of your other favorites?
Moody Man, quels sont tes DJ favoris, Muriel?
Alors, j'ai connu la musique électronique en 1986 à Fréjus. Il y avait une station c'était une radio, et tous les dimanches soirs à minuit, il y avait des tracks acides. Voilà, c'est la première fois que j'entendais des morceaux acides. Donc, avec mes cassettes, j'enregistrais tous les dimanches. Et j'écoutais toute la semaine la musique. Voilà, la musique, c'est comme ça que j'ai découvert la musique électronique. Après, j'ai vécu en Italie dans les années 90. Et la musique électronique, c'était vraiment il y avait beaucoup de rap aussi à l'époque en France, mais la musique électronique n'était pas très connue. Et en Italie, par contre, oui, j'ai vu énormément de DJ électro, peut-être européens, plus européens, mais je suis vraiment rentrée dans la musique électronique dans les années 90, 92, grâce à l'Italie.
All right.
Et mon premier DJ que j'ai connu, vraiment, c'était Carl Craig. C'est Carl Craig qui m'a donné envie de continuer à aimer la musique. Et par la suite, c'est en 2000 que j'ai rencontré Moody Man au Rex.
All right. All right. So Muriel is saying that so the first time that she was listening electronic music, it was in 1986 at Fréjus, so a town in France. On a radio station, she was listening acid track. So she was listening it on Sunday, and she was using tapes to record the tracks. She lived in Italy in the 90s. And so that's where she really met electronic music, because she was explaining, Muriel is explaining that in France there were rap music, electronic music a bit, but she really met electronic music in Italy, so about 1992. She was saying that the first DJ that really influenced her was Carl Craig. And he really influences her to continue to love music, to love electronic music. And of course, Moody Man, she met Moody Man in 2000 at the Rex Club in Paris.
Mon dernier cadeau de Moody Man.
My last gift of Moody Man.
Wow. She keeps Moody Man close by. Forever in her heart. Wow. Well, listen, Muriel, I am so happy and so excited. And I want to thank you too for DJing during the pandemic, the music therapy, and doing the gospel the gospel mix that I still play on the radio station. Your selection of music that you play is always so beautiful. The way you curate and select is just perfect. And I'm so happy that you are here right now. One day I come there, you come here, we go hang out with Moody Man, it'd be so much fun in Detroit. But I'm very, very happy that you're here. And Fred, I appreciate you for taking time to translate for me, because we would have never made it through this without you today, seriously. But Muriel, I love you dearly. You continue to smile, and continue to let the music continue to heal you, because music heals us all for sure. So I appreciate you so much.
Merci beaucoup, Muriel, pour ce que tu as fait comme DJing, musique thérapie. Merci pour le mix gospel que tu as fait aussi, que Tina continue de jouer. Elle trouve que tu joues merveilleusement bien, que tu sélectionnes toujours avec grande finesse ta musique. Et n'hésite pas à venir ici. Elle viendra en France et elle a hâte de vous voir à Détroit. Voilà.
Wow.
Merci. J'espère de tout mon cœur continuer à mixer, parce que ça fait plus d'1 an que je n'ai plus mixé. C'était un choix quand même personnel. Et parce que c'est compliqué pour une femme de mixer en France encore, en 2023. C'est encore compliqué. C'est un monde d'hommes, surtout en France. C'est très compliqué par rapport à Détroit. Donc j'espère un jour venir à Détroit et être vraiment à l'aise. Je pense que je serai vraiment à l'aise et je me sentirai vraiment dans la famille.
Muriel says, and I do agree with what she's saying. She says that she hopes that she will get back on mixing, because that's a year now that she didn't mix. And she says that it's difficult, especially in France, to be a woman mixing on clubs or in parties, still in 2023. And she is sure that she will be more à l'aise, we say in France. It means tranquille, free to perform and to mix in Detroit than in every other cities. So she really wants to come to Detroit.
I'm ready. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, Muriel. Thank you again. Merci beaucoup. Bisous.
Bisous, c'est moi, merci.
Thank you.
Et merci, Fred.
Yes. You are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.
Thanks, Charles, for letting me use your gardening supplies. I'll make sure I put it back in the garage. Man, tending to that lawn is a lot of work.
Tell you the truth, Jim, I'm more concerned about keeping this house.
What's going on?
Well, you know, Sarah lost her job 2 months ago, right?
Yeah.
Since we lost that income, the bills have been piling up, and we're so far behind. I don't want to lose the house because of back taxes. I don't know what to do.
I understand. The same thing happened to my sister and her husband when he lost his job. Do you know that the Wayne County Treasurer has plans and programs to help people stay in their homes?
No, I didn't. Tell me about it.
Yeah, go to www.treasure.waynecounty.com and see if you qualify.
What's that site again?
www.treasure.waynecounty.com.
Got it.
This portion of the In My House Techno Music Show is brought to you by Miko Events and Designs, specializing in events of all occasions and floral designs for your many needs, weddings, funerals, birthdays. Let Miko design and let your room come to life through Miko's Events and Designs. That's Miko Events and Designs. Find her on Facebook, follow her on Instagram. To get in touch with Miko, she can be reached 586-222-9752. That's 586-222-9752. Or email mikoeventsdesigns@yahoo.com. Miko Events Designs. Thank you so much for being a proud supporter of the In My House Techno Music Show.
I'm Wayne County Treasurer Eric Sabri. There are payment plans available to help save your property. Visit our website at treasurer.waynecounty.com or email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com for further information. We're here to help.
In My House Radio, online 24/7. Featuring only the best techno and house music. And be sure to tune in for Sunday Inspiration, every Sunday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get connected, www.inmyhouse65.com.
Are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played. So now it's your turn. Now it's your turn, Fred.
All right.
All right, Fred. Okay, so listen, this is T. Carlita for the IMH Techno Music Show. I am so excited. This very, very special French Detroit Connection edition. Laurent, awesome, fabulous. Go to his Facebook page, follow him. His music, his DJing style is like on par. Perfect. Muriel, DJ Leirum, she is beautiful. We both love Moody Man, so hey, what can I say? But you know, all of this would not have been made possible had it not been for Laurent reaching out to his translator, who happens to be Fred. So once upon a time, I met Fred way before the pandemic, quite a few years ago. He reached out and wanted to feature me in one of his articles about the show. So I thank you for that. But tell me about Fred. What is it about this electronic music that moves you so much the way that you do? What does it do for you, Fred?
I think that's so first, thank you very much, Tina. We met each other in 2014 in Detroit because I was doing my PhD about Detroit techno scene, about the youngers, the upcoming talents. And you definitely, I mean, I'm so grateful to have met you at this period of my life, because you really make me understand, like John Collins also, and you two guys have really changed the way that I was involving in Detroit, and so thank you so much for that. So yeah, basically, I'm a young French guy, born in the 90s, in 1990, and I the first time I made electronic music was in what we call discotheque, so that's dancing bars, and I was living in the countryside. So I was with my friend. We were playing handball games, like football but with hand, pretty popular in France. And during the third time, we went to dancing and bars, and that was also awesome because for me, electronic music is to find a way to connect with people, but also to connect with yourself and your body. And that's what I found in Detroit. I think I found my body in Detroit. That's what I told in my article. Yeah. I found my body, and I found also a community that even if I do not belong to in an historical way, I do belong by spirituality, by music, and that's what music is made for. We have to make music for. So yeah.
So I'm so happy. So did you get your PhD? You got the PhD now?
Yeah. I'm actually I'm a teacher. I'm universitarian, so I do classes. I do courses in university in the south of France about body anthropology, about affectivities. I do work with Luis Manuel Garcia, which is a UK teacher working about the affect and the bodies on the dance floor. We actually met in a few times in few weeks in Paris. I've been publishing articles in Dance Cult, which is the review about electronic music in US. So yeah, and recently I also wrote an article, but it's mainly in French, about Techtroid. So about Techtroid, I know that Techtroid have pretty evolved also between the time that I was there in Detroit from the 2014 till today. I think that it moved from Detroit city center to Corktown, and then it went to online, I guess.
Yeah, but they actually Techtroid is a they're doing the festival again, the weekend festival.
Yeah.
And it's coming up in June, and Roach and Maurice and Malone, they're just doing awesome things. Yeah, it's a big, huge, it's a big weekend festival now. And it's really, really Detroit bred. It's like it's totally like the spirit of Detroit lives in Techtroid for sure. So they have evolved a lot since you were here before. Yes, for sure. But I really appreciate you. There's no way I couldn't, give you a few minutes. And I thank you so much. Hopefully you get to come back to Detroit again soon, or I get to come there.
Yeah, I hope so.
I want to come there though, because Muriel wants me to come. I've been wanting to come there, so I have quite a few friends in France now, so it won't be hard to find somewhere to sleep. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I just got to take you with me. I got to take you with me because I'm gonna need a translator. Okay.
I'd be so so grateful. It would be amazing. Yeah.
Yay! All right, Fred. Well, thank you so much. And again, I appreciate you so very much. So very much. I thank you. All
Thank you
right.
very much.
This is T. Carlita for the In My House Techno Music Show, where the true stories are told and great music is played. And I hope that you all will appreciate this very special, to me for sure, French Detroit Connection episode. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, let the music play, y'all, and I will see you on the dance floor.